This is break number 4,446. This is no budget treasures, and we have a 25% filler to run. It's going to fill up our remaining, oh, these are 10%, aren't they?
Yeah.
These are 10% fillers. I was like, why is there so many of them? 10% filler to run. Loves what Finax is doing. Not all of it. Not all of it. 10% fillers. We have Mike B, Brendan, Dan Lee, Nick D, Richard Z, Andrew Z for 2. You are very welcome, Alaskan Grizz. Mike B for 2, Ramrod, Mark N for 2, Josh G, James B, A Mike, Stephen W, Hunt W, Booty Cheeks, Lawrence A, Stephen D, Steve E, Aaron R, Gary D for 2, Joseph W, Randy T, Josh G, Randy T, Meow Bear, Electrifying Hits, John F, Eric T, Angel R, not Angel Reese, Angel Rivera, DCQ for 1, 2, Angel R. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We got Nicholas B, Phil L, Fancy, Louis C for 2, Nadari for 1, Jacob S, CJ I, Jacob S for another one, Mark N, Logan M, Travis A, Jeremy G, Christopher Y, Spencer King, not King Spencer, Dancy for 2, Jeremy G for 2, and Dancy.
We're always going to say that.
60 total names on the 10%ers. Top 6 are going to make it on into the break. This is a big, big, big break. And we are going to go 10 times. Top 6 are going to make it on in. Good luck to my 10% fillers here. There's 4, there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And your top 6 are going to be Travis A, Mark N, Nadari, Nick D, DCQ, and Stephen D making it on in. You guys are in a $235 break for just 10% of the cost. Congratulations. 10% fillers right there. Top 6 made it on in. And we are sold out. We are ready to go. I believe this is an all 2024 break. It is an all 2024 break. This means we have some different combos in this one. Combos in this one, the Cowboys and the Browns, the Dolphins and the Titans, the Steelers and the Jets, and Seahawks and the Saints. Going back to the old 2024 combo list. Kenny W up top. He was the first one in this one. Down to Stephen D. Gonna be on the bottom. And we are going 6 times. 6 times on the name, 6 times on your teams. And good luck, everybody. We have this break, and then we have our late night NFL to send us home tonight. Alex M up top, all the way down to the Dogs on the bottom. Doggies on bottom. Cardinals on top, Commanders on bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5, and that is 6 with the Dolphins. Titans up top, all the way down to the Raiders, going to be on the bottom. Alex M with the Dolphins and Titans. Mark N with the Vikings. Andres M with the Texans. Jamie with the Patriots. Chad L with the Chargers. Will S with the Broncos. Furry Goat with the Ravens. Michael E with the Lions. Travis A with the Falcons. DCQ with the Commanders. Michael E with the Eagles. JWJ with the Niners. Nadari with the Cowboys and the Browns. Kenny W with the Cardinals. Dogs with the Bears. Andres M with the Andrews M. Is that just Andrew M? Or Andrews? Andrew M with the Giants. Benjamin C with the Seahawks and Saints. Stevie with the Bucks. Family Pack with the Panthers. Brian M with the Bengals. Andrew B with the Jags. Evan with the Steelers and the Jets. DCQ with the Colts. Stephen D with the Packers. Christian H with the Rams. John M with the Bills. Nick D with the Chiefs. Dogs with the Raiders. Dogs has the Raiders and the Bears in this one. Looking for Caleb and Brock. Give you guys a minute to talk trades. We will hop on in just a second. And we do need to see which of these boxes that we run from the case. We opened up the case for our first NT break tonight. We grabbed 1 box. So we need to see which box we're going to do. And the other 2 boxes we will be doing on... the other 2 boxes on Wednesday. Finish up this case. Seahawks are up. Has been. So we have 3 boxes. We'll go 1, 2, middle will be 3, 4, and the bottom will be 5 or 6. So we will just throw it in there. That is a 5, so of course we're going to do the bottom box. So we will save these, and we will do the bottom box.
That's Andres M.
Oh, Andres M. Okay.
That's Andres M. So
Okay. Yeah.
I'll
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. If you want to fix it for me, that would be great.
Yeah.
So that spot belonged to Andres M.
Yep. This one right here, the giant.
Cool. Appreciate you.
Yep. Yeah. Tabbed a W in there. That's what happened. So it's Andre sent.
That makes sense.
Because he had two stuff.
Eat it. Okay. Cool. I don't see any trades. Marvin Harrison is in NT. The only downside is he is a he doesn't have an auto in NT, but he does have an auto in Inception. And we have 2 boxes of Inception in this one. Inception is like a $600 per box product right now, which is insane for Inception. So we have, you know, $600 worth of that one in the break.
Buddy, you should ask Robert Knight. He's got the Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, Robert Knight has a 101 from Midnight. And this one we have Inception. This one, we're running out of Inception. I think I got like a case left. And that's it. And I've just been buying loose boxes here or there whenever they pop up. And not very often at good prices anymore. It's always everybody wants $600 a box. So unfortunately, a lot of these products, these Topps Chrome, Topps Finest, like Finest Hobby is like $400 a box now. It's crazy. Because they're not making any, they're not really making any Topps football right now, and I don't think we're going to see any for a while. So all this football that they put out in like 3 months, it's just it. You traded it for a Bo Nix auto to 20. Nice. Okay, that was a nice trade. So the market on this stuff is just going to keep going up and up and up because they're not going to make any more football until next year's stuff. MJD, Darren Sproles. That's Anthony Richardson, Staubach, Joe Thomas, all Chrome team. Is that a combo spot on the Hawks? It is a combo spot on the Hawks because this is all 2024 product. It's all 2024, and they don't have a whole lot of rookies in 2024. And if it was 2025, they would be a combo with the Rams because Milrow's okay, but we're still, it's very early in the 25 season, so we're still kind of up in the air on our combo spots. But this was our list that we used for pretty much all of 2024 football. They're forcing us to like this stuff. Well, it's good. This set's like really good. Like Malik Neighbors is our first auto, kind of good. Going to Andres M on the Malik Neighbors base auto. Not numbered on that one. Chrome base variation auto. Nice start in this break. Edgerrin Cooper, Quinion Mitchell, and Jalen McMillan. Malik Neighbors on our first auto. Probably not $100, but
he's on fire.
Not bad. Nice start. Nice little start. Oh, it's the only place in town to get Jaden or Caleb or Bo Nix or Drake May autos. So it's unlicensed or nothing. So I think that if you guys want some value, you need to get used to the idea of unlicensed products, because I think Panini football and Panini basketball, if they decide to put it out next year, is going to be cheap and probably going to provide some solid value. Steve Atwater. I mean, I don't even mind. Like, these football cards, the basketball, not great as far as design goes. The football cards, I don't mind that they don't have logos. Like, it doesn't bother me. 155 of 399, Jonah Ellis. Brock Bowers to 75 on the orange. 66 to 75 on the yellow. Javon Bullard and Byron Murphy.
Joe Montana's rookie card is not licensed.
Yeah, Joe Montana's rookie card is not licensed. That is a good point. Nobody cares about that. Yeah, Panini does a good job with baseball. We rip a lot of Panini baseball around here. The Topps basketball is just kind of like hit or miss. It's not bad, but then the lack of logos on the basketball stuff is just too noticeable. Bruce Smith. There is going to be MJD on the camo. Non-numbered on that one. Michael Pratt. Frank Gore. Dylan Lobb. And Tommy Eichenberg. I guess we'll see what the landscape of football cards looks like in about a year from now. We should have a pretty good idea. Basketball cards we should know by the end of the year. Something tells me all the old Panini sets are going to be going up and up and up. I just have a feeling people are going to yearn for Panini basketball once they no longer have the license. There's Joe Montana. Marius Mims. Yep, I agree. You're anonymous. Jordan Morgan. Licensed Panini throwback breaks might be a thing. We'll definitely be doing old Panini still.
Sure.
We'll definitely still be finding old Panini and doing some of that. J.J. Watt. We've Brad Johnson. Auto right here. We have Edgerrin Cooper. Edgerrin Cooper for the Green Bay Packers going to Stephen D. 116 of 150 on the Edgerrin Cooper. Not bad. Jacob Cowing, Hines Ward, and Cameron Kinchins. Mason Smith. Until Topps gets their footing. Yeah, I feel like they're always slow when they take over a license, like how they were slow with WWE. So I guess with only time will tell, right? Barry Sanders, Dwight Stevenson, Randall Cunningham, Youthquake Drake May, Anthony Gould, and Ray Davis. Only time will tell. Got Archie Griffin, Danny Amendola. I know us, we don't mind holding on to basketball right now, knowing what's coming in October. Archie, Blake Corum, Eric All, and Jermaine Burton. I like having cases of a couple of cases of Deca, holding on to those, a couple of Select International, some Prism Hobby, some Select Hobby, some of those sets. Just seems like a good thing to hold on to for the future. Ed McCaffrey, Mushin Muhammad, Dylan Johnson, Peterson, going to be on the Sunday swag, Braylon Trace, and Bucky Irving. Like 21-22 basketball, very cheap right now still. 22-23 also pretty low, so look for some cheaper cases of that because all that stuff's going to go up too. Terrion Arnold, 7 of 250, going to be on the green. Andre Reed, A.D. Mitchell, and Drake May. A year from now, RGL at 1 million. Nope. 100,000 maybe, but a million? Nah. Million subscribers and sports cards, I don't think that's possible. Let's go ahead and do a couple clearly. I don't know, some of the creators are putting out videos saying that sports card content is tanking on YouTube. And I watched a couple of those videos, and I was like, this is totally inaccurate. My channel has more views this year than any other year. All my stats are going up this year. We do not meet this trend where they're saying views are down, and I'm like, I don't see that at all. Justin Herbert, Brock Purdy, Jonathan Brooks is 5 of 99. Jordan Travis and Jalen Polk. I mean, I have, if you look at my most watched videos of all time, like of my top 8, I think 4 are from this year. So a lot of the WWE content exploded this year. Bryce Young, Michael Wilson. Our auto, it would not be a break without a Jalen McMillan auto. 65 of 249. Will Shipley and Trey Benson. I think the problem is that the videos that were saying sports card content was watching the channels and looking at the stats of the channels who bought subscribers, or their content just doesn't connect with the average collector. So I think that they needed to look at a bigger scope of channels. There's a lot of channels here that are just thriving right now. You need to look at those channels. Caleb Williams is going to be on the rookies. Jalen Wright and Terrion Arnold. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate that, man. Last pack of this box of Clearly. Nothing crazy yet in this break. We still have Select, NT, iMac, or NT Impeccable, or why can I not think of those? Inception. 36 of 49, Luke McCaffrey. My mind was just doing a hard reset. Alright, we've got another Clearly. Show us a downtown, please. Downtown or uptown? I appreciate that, White Sox Tom. Thank you. Show us something good, please. Jair Alexander, Tyrone Tracy on the pink for the Giants, Malachi Corley. And Brendan Rice. I like doom and gloom, says Tim. Oh, man. I just think that there's too much copycat content out there. Too many channels that are just doing the same thing with the show content and all that stuff. It's all very similar. Look at me spend $30,000 to put it in my repack that I charged $50,000 for. Trey Benson, 34.49. Your auto for Arizona going to Kenny W. Malik Neighbors and Joe Milton.
And if they're buying a bunch of cards and they haven't like done a repack yet, they're probably doing one or funding one.
Yeah, so I mean, you go to a show, and there's different ways to do content. I liked Hitman's videos. You just see the videos of, like, people buying, and they're like, I spent $100,000 at the National. And it's like, okay, but you're going to sell all those cards next week. Like, you're going to sell them in a month. So it's not impressive to me. I mean, we buy product all week long. I could drop some videos that are like, I spent $50,000 on Topps Chrome Baseball this week. And it's just like me unloading cases that we got delivered by FedEx. Like, it's not impressive to me. You're just running a business. If you're just buying to sell, you're just running a business. That's not impressive. Now, if you spent $50,000 on your PC, I want to see that video. That's cool. If you're keeping the cards forever, that's cool. But, I mean, like, come on. We're running businesses here. We buy things to sell things. Like, any business does that, whether you're a restaurant or a card breaker. And if you're just buying things that are within the normal scope of your business, it's not impressive. You do see some cool cards in the videos, though, I'm not going to lie. There's also a cameo in Card Collector 2's videos, one of his, by the owner of ComC. I thought that was pretty cool. Nobody knew who he was in the comments or as they watched the video. But I thought that was pretty cool. Bought 100K, made $20 profit. Oh, stinky boxes of clearly there. Let's move on into Select Hobby. ComC's owner made a cool cameo in one of Card Collector 2's videos. I watched Jab's video. He bought a like a 69 Topps Complete set, and he's like, they scammed me. They're missing 3 cards from the set. And then he's like, but I was given time to look through the binder, and I just didn't do my research. And I was like, well, you didn't get scammed then. Ryan, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that good stuff. Devon Leal, George Kittle, Penix, Neon Icon, and Zeke. Why do I have a feeling we're going to see a Penix auto in this Treasures? Tariq was, did I miss the number on Tariq? 113 of 199. I missed the numbering on that one. I paid 125 for Downtowns and Kabooms. I did not see that one. I didn't see that video. Brees Hall, JJ, Amonra, Earl Campbell for the Oilers, that is the Texans, and Daniel Hunter. Yeah, I saw some national videos, but I didn't watch a lot of them. Show us a gold. I want to see a gold in this box. Jalen Hurts. Our first auto is Stephen Baker for the San Francisco Giants. New York Giants. For the New York Giants. It's getting late. Going to Andres M. 164 of 399. Jamal Adams and Drake May. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate that, man. I was like, who made that video? I paid 125 for Downtowns and Kabooms. Oh, man. They would. They would make that video. I mean, listen. If you go to the National, there's like some of the coolest cards in the room at that convention. And you're going there scouting out Downtowns and Kabooms. Like, come on, man. Sit at home, sit on eBay, and lowball people. You'll get them. Dumb Marcus Ware. Like, search through some boxes. Find some cool stuff that people on Whatnot haven't seen in your repacks, you know? There's just so many cool cards in that room. Legarius Sneed for the Titans. 17 of 175. Go find some, like, old 2008, 2009, 2012 Brady's that nobody has seen. Number to, like, 10 and number to 20 and stuff. And then you can charge whatever you want. You can pay $800 for them. Nobody's ever seen a comp in 5 years. Then you can go be a scumbag and charge $2,000 for those cards. Don't just go buy some kabooms for 80% and mark them up to 150%. Like, come on. Be a little smarter than that if you're going to sell repacks at crazy prices. Najee Harris. And we've got Adam Thielen for the Cardinals on the tricolor. 62 of 149. Everybody's scared of buying a card if they don't have like 5 comps for it in the last year. That's what separates the separates the experts from the rookies. You know, if you can buy a card and feel confident about buying a card that doesn't have a comp in 3 years. Might have something thick in here. Ooh, we got a thickie. We have a green patch here. I see green to 5. JT, I see the green on the side. Jamal Charles, Brock Purdy. Show me something nasty. There's Jetta, but show me something nasty. Chad Johnson for the Bengals. Going to Brian. Chad Johnson. That is 1 of 5. Not from any specific game or event, but that is Ocho Cinco. Ocho Cinco to 5. That's a cool card. Ocho Cinco was not on my bingo card. I did not expect to pull that. Ocho Cinco to 5. Listen, I am not anti-repack. I'm just anti-repack, anti-community, anti-repack community. I'll say that. A lot of the people in repacks, not a fan of. Nothing against repacks, though. When done right and done fairly, they're great. There's too much scammy stuff in repacks is the problem. Such as divisional breaks, where the repacker knows what cards are in the repack and tells their friend, hey, go buy the AFC West. They've got the best cards in the repack. And then they wait for it to sell out, and then sure enough, they keep the best cards. And maybe a few other nice cards go to other people, but they know what's in their own repack. They tell their buddy to buy a certain spot, and big shocker, the AFC West hits. We have AJ Terrell, Marshawn Lattimore. A Roma Dunzy white. Roma Dunzy on the white swatches. And that is going to be numbered 18 of 75 going to them dogs. Dead dogs. Cam Jordan and a Xavier Worthy on the blue. 97 of 99. Not a fan of PSA now getting into that game. And not only are they now grading most of the cards in the hobby, they're now in the repack game putting in offers when you grade cards. And some of these offers that I have seen screenshots of, they're offering over comp. That's crazy. That's crazy to me too. So I think when repacks done right, they're fine. But when they're not done right, not a fan. Greg Russo. Snapshots of Josh Jacobs on the silver. And Jared Goff. Like, we like to buy cards and put them in breaks and things like that. Occasionally I run a wrestling repack or a multi-sport, but I don't know, just because of the vibe that repacks have gotten for the last year, I just don't want to do a full-on repack. It's like to give you guys nice cards in our breaks, like in chase breaks. Josh Jacobs, and I think we have a tie-dye to 25. Good luck. We've got Michael Pittman Jr., MPJ. Going to the Colts, going to DCQ, 2 of 25 on the Michael Pittman Jr. Not the tie-dye we wanted to see. I think we've hit our 2 autos and a mem, so at this point we should just be looking for color. J.K. Dobbins silver. Aiden Hutchinson snapshot, and Herbie. Upcharging on grading and then offering to buy the card. I know it's kind of a slippery slope. Anthony Richardson, T.J. Hawkinson, Deion Dawkins, silver Josh Allen. Silver snapshot, Brock Bowers for the Raiders, going to the Dogs. Dogs with the Raiders and the Bears in this one. And so Josh Allen silver. What are these? Club level? Yeah, sweet level on these. Last pack of select, and then we're going to do our 2 Inception and end this one with NT. Josh Jacobs, Marcus Ware, Kendrick Bourne, Calvin Austin, and a silver Dan Carlson. All right, Inception it is. Show us a booklet. A booklet would be nice. Just a patch auto, something crazy. You wouldn't accept any offer from PSA. What if the card was $250 and they were offering $400? I think you would. I think you would. Got Brian Westbrook, 35 of 99. And Drew Pearson, 17 of 125. Our mem is Peyton Manning, 71 of 99. Player Warren, Peyton Manning. Going to the Colts, going to DCQ. Mark Chimara. That's pretty sweet. 30 of 75, Drake May, 4-color rookie patch auto. There's a Mason Smith behind that Chimara, by the way. Just a base. Best offer on the Holloway to 12. Oh, geez. I would have to look up comps for Rob. Is that your card, Rob? I'm interested. Let me email you over an offer tomorrow. See what that's worth. If you can comp it or find anything near it and make me an offer, I'll give you a yes or no. Drake made a 75. Congratulations, Patriots. Jamie. And we've got the Rat behind him. On-card Rat. Going to the Saints. 31, is that bounty? 31 is a bounty. This is 30 of 75. One off the bounty. Who has that Drake? I'll be at PSA here, says Josh Babbitt. That belongs to Jamie. That's a nice hit right there for Jamie. Couple of Drake autos. No comps. It is a brand new product. If you want to comp it to like a orange chrome or something like that, probably an orange chrome or orange sapphire maybe, 25, or even like 75% of like a red, I'd be interested. Like a red sapphire, red refractor. 30 of 75 Drake May. What this goes. Otherwise, I'll look around. I'll try to figure out what it's worth. I'll shoot you an offer. I just want some nice Max for my PC. Max is my guy. Drake May. That's a good one. We still have 460 of you watching at 2 in the morning. We still have one break left tonight. I know that we said we were going to try and end around 2. I'm going to go a little later on Saturday. And feeling good, vibing with it, going with it. It's 5 here, says Colin. It's going to be 5 here by the time that I head up the stairs to go to bed. Two base autos in here. Troy Franklin, 68 of 125. And Mario Manningham, 18 of 25 for the Giants. Marshawn Lloyd on the source materials. That is 52 of 170. 52 of 75. Marshawn Lloyd for Green Bay. And how about a case hit inaugurations of Drake May? Another one. Another one. I don't think that's over 100, though. These are not respected inaugurations of Drake. Let's go behind this auto. Usually that auto is the best one. Cole Bishop is going to be numbered 62 of 99. Cole Bishop for the Bills. And hopefully this is a decent auto right here, because this box has been dusty compared to the last one. Is that Malik? Did someone say Malik? Another Malik Neighbors, number 2 for the Giants, going to Andres M. On card Malik Neighbors. On card Malik. And we are on to NT. NT cost about the same as all of those other boxes combined. Let's see, Inception's about 500, 600 a pop. Select is about 1,000. We had Chrome in there. Chrome is about 3. Yeah, it's literally about the same as all of those combined. That's kind of wild. Oh, we had Clearly. So I guess not. I guess it's a little under. I forgot about the 2 Clearlys. Those are very forgettable rips. Not much in those. So not quite the cost of everything else in the break, but close. The passing the torch redemption that JML got, I did. With Calvin Johnson and Amon-Ra. Alright. Box number 2 in the case. First box was okay. Not amazing.
He literally was walking up the stairs and he was getting out of here.
Was not amazing. Hopefully this one is a little bit better for you guys. And we will be finishing up this case on Wednesday. Do a big NT break. And probably doing a couple non-NT football as well. We'll see. I know we're going to do like 4 baseball on Wednesday. So baseball, we will be heavy in baseball. And I'm not sure what else. UFC, we'll have some more UFC. We'll have a WWE, of course.
Marvel.
We have a booklet on the back. We have a booklet. Good luck. Booklet on the back. Kicking off with Myles Garrett, 21 of 95. Please, more Motor City Kitty, says Colin. Myles Garrett for the Browns. Browns Cowboys is Nadari. He's in on a filler. 21 of 99. One more base. Treasured rookies. Patriot. Joe Milton. 48 of 99. Patriots again. He played for the Cowboys. I don't know how he looked. I know he got in the game. He was like 4 for 10 at one point, but
He did better towards the end.
I think they,
Touchdown, one interception.
1 touchdown, 1 interception for him today. Joe Milton to 99. On the Patriots, another one for Jamie. Jamie having a good break right here with the Drake May also. Treasured patches of Jaden Reed. That is 10 of 49. Not from any specific game or event. Was Joe's INT a Hail Mary? Was it? I didn't get to watch much of the game, so I can't tell you exactly what happened in the game. We were bouncing around watching a few games, and then the stream started, so didn't get to pay much attention to the games that were on TV. First week of preseason was good. It could have been bad NFL play, and it still would have been good. We've got Bijan Robinson, 4 of 10 on the gold 3-color patch for Atlanta, going to Travis. And that is not from any specific game or event. Bijan for Travis. There was once a guy in our community called the Bijan Hunter, and I don't think he bought a single Bijan.
No, it's just
Oh, boy. Next out. I like the colors. Wrong guy. 25 of 99. Luke McCaffrey. Tremendous treasures. Oh, boy. Oh, yuck. Yuck. Yuck.
It's the biggest piece of dog that I have ever heard.
It is the biggest piece of dog shit. Roth card's almost a buyer. Oh my gosh. Right team, wrong player. I'm sorry, DCQ. DCQ, I'm sorry. That's not what we wanted to see. That is not what we wanted at all. Do we have another chance? That looks like Niners colors or Buccaneers colors. Buccaneers, Bucky Irving, 61 of 99, tremendous treasures. Going to Tampa Bay, that is Stevie. Tremendous treasures of Bucky, probably 30 bucks or so. The Buccaneers stop here. Bucky Irving to 99. Wrong color on that one to be a commander. Do I have 2 cards? I think I'm holding 2 cards. Is this LaFleur? Matt LaFleur for the Green Bay Packers. 99 of 99. Going to Green Bay. Going to Stephen W. Is that $100? What on earth? Matt LaFleur is probably a $100 card. Because I remember I pulled his Prism Photo Shimmer. And it was like a $200 raw card when I pulled it. Matt LaFleur to 99. I'd be shocked if that wasn't $100. I will, I'll put that in a one touch. I'd be shocked if it wasn't $100. This is from NT. I pulled a sticker prism photo for myself in my video. I remember it being $200 raw. That's like his first high-end set that he has a card in. But still, I don't necessarily know if I want to coach that isn't like Belichick or somebody crazy all-timer, you know. Andy Reid. We'll hit the squirrels. I'm waiting for the influencers to pump coach cards. Well, I'm not pumping it. I do think it's probably worth about $100 though. But I'm no pumper of Matt LaFleur. Acme packs maybe give you $100 for it. Acme might pay $100 for that one. All right, next out. Another Packer. Donald Driver, 85 and 99. Well, there's a Packer. Donald Driver. He was good. You need a ComC update video? On what? Actually, I'm $4 away from $500,000 in sales on ComC as of today. So maybe I will do you guys a video at some point. Next referee is cards with K-Morn flags. Donald Driver to 99. And we are down to 2 cards left. Show off some sales. Maybe I'll do that. Alright, 2 cards left. They got to be bangers. Dallas Turner. 6 of 25, Dallas Turner. That is a piece of like his helmet or his glove. I'm not sure. We'll one touch it up. Going to the Vikings. Going to Mark N. Rookie gloves. Rookie gloves right there of Dallas Turner. We wanted JJ right there. We'll one touch it up. Something tells me. Imagine if you never cashed out and had 500K. Wouldn't that be nice? But I buy cards all the time, so spend store credit literally every day. Cheerleader cards. Timmy, a big fan of those. Alright, this booklet has to be ridiculous. Dallas Turner to 25. I wish that would have been J.J. McCarthy. Alright, your final card of the break is a booklet. Rookie Jumbo for the Falcons. Prime signatures. It's Michael Penix Jr. to 99. Ooh. That might be our best card of the night so far. Michael Penix Jr. I said it. Uh-oh. It's one of those times where I said I wanted to see a Penix in this box. Uh-oh. They're going to say it's CT scanned. It's just got those eyes that can see through the packaging. Michael Penix Jr. to 99. A big old Penix. I called it. Called my shot there. That is cool. Congratulations, Atlanta. Going to Travis. A very, very treasured Penix right there. Rookie Jumbo 39 of 99. That's cool. Congratulations. Probably our biggest card of the night. Our second biggest card from NT so far. We did have a JJ on Wednesday. JJ dual patch auto. Superman X-ray vision right there. Yup. Big squirrels for that one. Big, big squirrels. Not only are we giving that one squirrels, we're giving it shields too. Nice hit right there. Nice hit right there. Nice hit right there. Congratulations. I have no idea what that thing's worth. Probably not as much as it should be given the cost of that box, but it's got to be worth 1,000, right? 1,500 maybe. Let's go ahead and take a look at the hits in this one. If you did not have a good break, we will send out some sympathy packs. I know that was an expensive rip and not every spot hit, so do our best to take care of you. We have one more football coming up to end the night. And of course we have our filler giveaway with all the spots that did not get a spot in a break. We hit 2 neighbors autos in this one. There's 2 neighbors autos in this break. Alright, 2 neighbors autos. First box had one. Your 1 touches in this one. We have the rookie jumbo prime signatures of Michael Penix Jr. We have the Dallas Turner to 25. We have the Matt LaFleur auto. We have the Drake May patch auto to 75. And we have the Chad Johnson Ocho Cinco for the Bengals to 5. That's going to do it for your break.